What's good, you guys? Now today on radio2tvlive.com, I'm on my drive. I'm in the streets, y'all. But I want to go ahead and talk about Blac Chyna because, I just caught wind that we have some breaking news right now. So I'll be going into what happened with Blac Chyna, and catch me in a second as we talk about what's going on with YouTube. You don't want to miss that news. So at this time, apparently there was a trip that was made to Six Flags, and I guess Blac Chyna invited her boyfriend. She had the baby there, whatever, she's chilling, looking cute, with a little ponytail and the little push toy that the child had. And apparently a woman came up and said, "Ooh, what a cute baby," was trying to basically compliment the baby. And for whatever reason, Blac Chyna felt a little, I guess, threatened by her touching the baby's hand. So apparently she started throwing around the baby's push toy, like basically, get off my baby, that type of situation, I guess. So she's throwing around the toy and saying, get away from me, whatever the case is. And the baby is involved, watching the whole thing. And it becomes this big riot at the Six Flags because Blac Chyna and her boyfriend basically got in a fight with the two girls. Like, he fought two women, and I just think it's disrespectful. For one, Blac Chyna is a lot older than this guy, and I don't know, I guess she likes young guys, and so she got $20,000 of money coming in every single month that Robe is giving her for the child. So she's getting $20,000 in alimony every single month for this baby. And then they're fighting about basically her touching, this woman just basically complimenting the baby. So what ended up happening is, of course, Rob Kardashian seen it, and now he's like, look, I'm taking you back to court. I don't want you around. I don't want that around my daughter. And I don't blame him, I think that the type of life that maybe he's a little bit quieter, maybe both of them are, I don't know. I don't know what type of parents they are, but this looks very bad for Blac Chyna. At first when they got together, I kind of rooted for her. I was like, oh, it's kind of cool to see a black girl, be a Kardashian, and she's going to be, treated with respect finally. I would think that would be a good upgrade to the life you were living with Tyger, being that he just got with Kylie and did her all kind of wrong, from my understanding. I don't really know everything about the relationship, but based on what I understand, it wasn't a good situation. And there were rumors that were flying that basically Blac Chyna never loved Rob, that she just got with him so that she could take all of his money and leave, just like she really did. And so I feel like this is sad, actually. Like, I don't find it funny that a mother is out there acting a fool. Like, to be quite honest, like the way she was acting, I don't know if she's afraid, thinking that this woman was going to grab her child. So I can also understand that part. After you have a baby, you're kind of paranoid. You think, everybody wants your baby. And then maybe because she's, with Rob, she might have thought the lady was going to kidnap her baby. Maybe she just didn't feel comfortable with the girl touching her child. Sometimes you just feel like that. But it doesn't mean that you can act that way. She could have been like, okay, no, no, I'm good. Don't touch my baby. I don't know if you're sick or whatever. I appreciate the compliment. If you like, I can, she didn't pick the baby up, so I don't see why she was acting like that. But that's her meal ticket. So let's just be honest. That is Blac Chyna's dream meal ticket, okay? The baby is beautiful. So I'm not trying to say that that's why she's doing it or whatever. I don't really know. I don't really know her personally. I really personally don't really care too much about this. But I do care because it's like, a mother and, she's a single mother. And unfortunately, they say a lot of bad things about Blac Chyna. But in this situation, I know why. Like, I feel like this is definitely why the Kardashians feel the way they do. But again, that's the baby's mom. You can't take that away from her. Y'all just need to figure out how to get along better. I personally think that Blac Chyna should get someone that is on her level of age and that can actually keep her to act right. I mean, I don't think that, in my way of looking at things, Rob seemed to be a very good father to his child. I don't know if he was cheating on Blac Chyna, but at the same time, she was cheating on him. And then, you know, with the bed situation, you know, she was in the bed, you know, sending pictures to him like that. I don't understand that. Being that he's the major meal ticket, you know, obviously. Why did she do that? I don't know. I just think it made it worse for her as a person. And then as we proceed through this situation, I feel like she did it out of spite. Like, you know, yeah, he's fat now and yeah, he's undesirable, but he did give you that baby. And stop using your children as weapons, because it makes people that actually want to be with people look bad, because there's a lot of men that will date you and then their family will not like you, just like the Kardashians. So I think some people can understand where she's coming from. But sometimes you're not married to a man that has a whole lot of money, but their family will treat that loved relative just as much as a person that may have had all these riches, you know, because they feel like that person's a good person or whatever. So I can understand that. I've been in a relationship where people judged me based on my past. You know, at the time, you know, I wasn't living the best life I could live. You know, I was young, dumb, doing way too much. And sometimes people don't understand that. They figure you're supposed to be this stand-up adult at 21, 18, and that you should, you know, stay in the house and tuck your head under like your Mother Teresa. I don't know if that's what people think, but that's not what people do. And so I can't personally sit here and make fun of Blac Chyna or talk junk about her, because I was her once. You know, I wasn't a stripper in that sense. You know, I might have worked at, you know, a strip club for a second. But I didn't like it, so I'll be real with you. I didn't like it, and I was like, you know, this isn't me. I just don't feel like this is the life for me. And I worked there for like a month. So I will be honest, I resonate with her because of that. But I also wasn't judgmental towards people that do that. So I just did not, I personally can't really judge her too much. But at the same time, that was when I was like 18, and it happened for a month and a half. Like, it wasn't even like something I did for a considerable amount of years. But at the end of the day, you know, we all are human and we all have feelings. And I feel like Blac Chyna is not, you know, she's not a bad person, I guess, when it comes to taking care of her kids, because she seems to take care of them. As far as I can tell, seems to love her children. But I just think that she needs a man that's going to take her to a next level in her life, not someone that's going to take from her children, because that's really what she's doing. She's taking care of her money bag, and that's Rob Kardashian, and then, you know, the baby, and then so she has passive income coming in because of the child. It's unfortunate that women do this in Hollywood and don't just get a regular job or hustle. You know, she did have a lash line, she did have a bunch of businesses in the works, so I'm not particularly sure why she didn't, you know, just use that to her advantage. I think right now she does sell products online where she's like selling stuff here and there, and influencer marketing style, but I just don't think that she's personally, like, I feel like she's just getting high. That's just me. Like, it looks like when I see her on her Instagram, it seems like she's getting high off the money. Seems like she's living the life she wants to live, and she has nice stuff, nicer stuff than I'll ever have. You know, I'm driving in a truck that's, you know, kind of older, and I'm proud of that. I don't care that she has more money than I do. The issue that I have with all of this is that, you know, she doesn't know how to act when she got all this money, and it's a shame. So I just want you to tell me what you think of the whole situation. Do you think that he should take the kid away? Do you think that this is expected from her and that type of thing? Otherwise, I thank you so much for tuning in. My name is DJ Harmony, and thanks for listening to radio2tvlive.com, where independent music lives. Go ahead and subscribe and like this channel. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one as I talk about YouTube next.